Hey everyone and welcome. Ready to test what you know about personal growth? We put together this pop quiz just for you to help you get ready for your exams. Let's do this. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll hit the key concepts of growth. Then we'll talk about all the changes that happen as you grow. After that, we'll dive into media and body image and how to build a positive self-image. And we'll wrap up by exploring your own unique skills and interests. All right, let's get into our first section, key concepts of growth. Hope you're ready, because question number 1 is coming up right now.
Okay, first question up. This is about a super important stage of life you might be going through as we speak. So, what exactly is the definition of adolescence?
And there it is. Adolescence is that whole journey from being a kid to becoming an adult. It's not just one thing. It's a time of massive change, not just in your body, but in how you think and feel, too. So, now that we know what adolescence is, let's tackle a word you probably hear all the time, puberty. How is it actually different from adolescence? You know, a great way to think about it is like this. If adolescence is a whole book about growing up, puberty is just one really important chapter in that book. It's where all the physical changes happen. It's a huge part of the story, for sure, but it isn't the whole story.
So what's causing all these changes? A lot of it comes down to hormones. But what even are they, and what do they actually do?
Hormones are basically these tiny, powerful messengers that your body makes. They travel all around, giving instructions, telling different parts of your body what to do and when to do it. Pretty cool, right? You know, change can feel a little weird or confusing sometimes, but it's a totally natural part of life. So let's talk about how to deal with all the new stuff that comes with growing up. The most important thing here is just to remember that what you're going through is completely normal. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and please never be afraid to talk to an adult you trust if you have questions. You totally nailed that first section. Now, let's keep it rolling and move on to section 2. We're going to get into the specifics of what you can expect as you grow.
Okay, here's a challenge for you. Can you name 5 different changes, physical or emotional, that happen when you're growing up? Think about it for a second. Got 'em?
So, how did you do? Did you get these? Getting taller is the obvious one, of course, but your voice changing. That's because your voice box is literally growing, and feeling all sorts of new emotions is a sign that your brain is developing in some pretty amazing ways.
All right, you are doing such a great job. In our next section, we're going to tackle a topic that is so important in our digital world, media and body image. We've all done it, right? Scrolling online, seeing pictures of other people. But why can it actually be harmful to compare yourself to what you see on social media?
This is so key. It's really easy to forget that what we see online is almost always a highlight reel, not real life. We're talking filters, perfect angles, and people only posting their absolute best moments. It's not the whole picture.
So this leads to a couple of really important questions. What does not define who you are, and why is it so common to feel a little insecure about your body during this time?
And here's the absolute truth. You are so much more than your appearance. Your real value isn't about your weight or your hair. And you know what? Feeling a bit insecure while your body's changing so much is completely normal. And it's okay. It doesn't change your worth one bit.
Okay, now that we've talked about some of the challenges, let's focus on what we can do about it. This section is all about building up that confidence and creating a positive self-image. Building self-acceptance is a journey, for sure. The good news is there are simple, powerful steps you can take to get started. Let's see if you can name 5 of them. Let's look at these. Embracing your uniqueness means loving what makes you different. Positive self-talk is all about being your own best friend. Setting realistic goals helps you feel accomplished. Good friends lift you up, and taking care of your body with good food and sleep just makes you feel strong inside and out.
We're almost there. In our final section, we're getting to the really fun part. Discovering all the cool things that make you who you are.
Okay, let's break these down. A skill is something you learn to do, like playing sports. An ability is a more natural talent, like being a great storyteller. And an interest is simply what you're passionate about. So think for a sec, what are some of yours?
And that's a wrap. You did it! Congratulations on finishing our personal growth pop quiz. Remember, you're on your own amazing journey. So embrace the changes, celebrate what makes you special, and never stop learning about the incredible person you're becoming. Good luck with your studies.